Yeah, I was
So
trying
that
to get
stream
long,
is now
but
running.
didn't pull back enough.
And now I need to finish getting the opening range.
What's that negative delta in gold too?
What's delta up in ES and
Initial
NQ?
balance, sorry. Initial balance 68.
Well,
it was
ES positive 4,000 and Q positive 2,300. Gold negative 240.
My gold order straight canceled.
Yeah, what a first hour trade. Dakota, keep us posted. You are short 7 in the money.
For now, because I took some profits here at these 80s, but still looking for 570s to come into play. 3-bar reversal will be confirmed in about 30 seconds if we can hold below, I'd say 595, 594.
It might scale into a couple micro S&Ps if we confirm this 3-bar reversal also.
I love it.
We know our risk on it.
Yep.
All right, we're getting that follow. We're getting see if we get that follow through here, and confirmed. Here we go.
Confirmed.
Let's see. I'm going to close off another one here at these lower 70s.
So now what I'm doing, I'm transcribing my
another one
level.
Done on our end.
Manage this
it's
risk.
a data file for Jigsaw, so that I have these levels.
Are you going against the trend?
In front of me.
Nice trade. Nice trade.
Damn the trend.
What?
Yeah.
25,507
on YouTube. Yeah.
Trade in the end.
So if you want to, you could open that up. You can see exactly what I'm doing right here.
A 60 point turnaround.
How many are you holding, Dakota?
I'm holding 2 right now.
Just 2.
Yep. Right. I'm holding 2. We got down to the 69s, and that 3-bar reversal was confirmed. I was just looking for as my main take profit right now here at these 60s, but with
I typically have top step TV in the back. And
scale in,
the problem
scale
is
out,
sometimes that's confusing. So sometimes I'll just turn it off. But it's a lonely proposition trading. So
let's see if we get that continuation. Nvidia's still it's starting to turn lower, down 3.3 into these.
I just missed a chance to get in on this.
Are the lows in the NASDAQ? Not the lows aren't in the Dow. Dow's making new all-time highs. So I was like, we're good over here. You guys go back and forth. Short 2 Nautica.
I'm all but one now. I had one short from 613.
Nice trade.
Very nice trade. I'm not going to chase this down. We missed our pop to get in.
Okay.
So far, we've had 2 3-bar reversals, and both have paid beautifully. I missed that one at the bottom, but I definitely in here.
Man, that one at the bottom. If you call that one at the bottom. All right.
Nice. Let's go.
Look at this thing go.
Is this an invert?
Sell.
Sell is right. No, the Mag 7 was down. I mean,
yeah,
it just felt, it felt like a short squeeze.
Now I have my initial balance, the open.
Both. Kirk, nice job.
My levels marked.
You got both. It means you're watching Top Step
looking
TV.
at what's
Love
going
to see
on.
you watching Dakota. I absolutely love that. What's it all about?
All right, I'm out. That's dude. Plus 324. Dakota was down what 100 something. Now I'm up 324.
All right, Dakota. Go full screen to the NQ. Go full screen to the NQ. 3-bar reversal. We got a lot of new people watching us here. If the markets do start moving, go full screen.
My initial bias is to go long.
Break it down for us.
Let's break it down.
Yeah,
let's do this. Let's make a note.
They're thinking, why are you going against the trend, right? Why are you going against the trend? Yep. What is the setup going into this type of trade?
I'm looking at the structure on the chart.
My magic.
So
let's
and what I'm seeing in Jigsaw. So like what I'm seeing in Jigsaw is right at the top of the opening range, there's a whole bunch of liquidity.
Here we go. There's context matters.
In the,
I'm going to show and demonstrate what a 3-bar reversal is.
And then I'm starting to see
times. It's one of the key setups in my trading. I go over in slow markets. I trade it here during fast markets, and the chat.
The counter argument is that we just
absolutely amazing calling it. So we've had this big sell off this morning.
Yeah, now it's starting to run away.
You start the fast
now
markets,
I'm looking at
and what a 3-bar reversal is it's right here.
So
if we look at it, bar number 1.
I'm looking at a volume node at like 68.75. That looks like where I would probably want to try to get in.
Bar number 2 is the candlestick with the lowest low. As you can see, it's right there. It's right there.
It's looking to me like there could be some resistance right above it. So the question will be, will that
main reversal
continue?
bar? Bar number 3 is the bar that breaks the previous bar's high or low. So as you can see, as it broke through,
definitely looks like
that's typically where I get in. A lot of times, the more patient, you wait for this next bar to close. But as you can see, sometimes if you wait, you sacrifice trade location.
Now I look at the market
and understand
profile
the risk reward. So that technically is the 3-bar reversal.
There's going to be resistance at 84.
It happened once again.
I might have missed my
you guys
entry,
see me just take that one. We have bar number 1.
Now I need
that's
to
in the
see
direction of the trend. So we're trending up now. Bar number 2, which is the reversal bar, you can see how it made that highest high.
So,
and then bar number 3, which we just closed, and you guys see a good trade
getting in back down.
right
so
as we break,
I could have another chance.
or waiting for that confirmation.
68.74
nice
would be my entry. I could go ahead and punch that.
2 decent examples of a 3-bar reversal. Now remember, not everyone is a 3-bar reversal. Context matters. Location. Where did this one occurred at overnight lows, so that gave maybe some more confluence and confidence that we're bouncing off a level of support.
Yeah, well,
where did this one occur?
The
this
counter argument now
at
is
previous resistance, right? This
descending
one,
wicks.
it's a bigger zone.
So
there's some nice resistance, level here.
Initial balance,
and, nice target and
ended. Then I have a lower level below that, and now I have a lower level below that.
It comes in all shapes and forms, right? Just like any sports analogy.
Yeah, and it's pushing below what my entry would have been. So now that would have been
where the
potentially a panic.
And then timing, right? Is this in the middle of the afternoon? Is this at the beginning of a New York session?
Not.
Is it right before a big news event? And so understand this is important. Not more important than the technical pattern itself.
Potentially, because right now I would be right about it.
Of course, that's the entry.
That probably would have stopped me.
Exit.
So now I'm looking.
Do you really have a target? Or you just kind of monitor
the place that I would get in now is
volume. Sometimes you are going
right above
the top.
The
3-bar reversal. That's exactly what it says.
I'm seeing a bunch of liquidity at 68.70,
right?
And then the top of the opening range is 68.71.
So you're looking for it to reverse.
It looks like a lot of interest to go long
you're looking at
from here.
So you want to use those higher time frame for confluence, right? Like hourly chart to want to position with the trend.
68.73. So I'll tell it to give me an entry there.
Or if you're just looking for a reversal, like we're selling off.
So right now,
we're at
I have an entry at 68.73.
So it can be a counter trend. It could be a trend continuation off of a pullback. So I hate to say it depends, but it really does. Getting out, it's the same thing, right? 1-to-1 or better of support and resistance, keeping it basic, keeping it straightforward, not to overcomplicate your trading. And I see time and time after again, traders in the community just doing so well, finding their own way to trade it. There's not one way to trade this thing exactly.
Right now, I'm pretty neutral because
nothing's exact in these markets.
I'm not in it. I'm not out of it.
Is gold on the move high?
I'm starting to think like, might I have missed it?
Breaking my heart right now.
I mean, man, wow, 40%.
Yeah.
Well, here, look at this.
Pick me up.
You want to see a
It's
3-bar
little bit
reversal?
Anticipatory, but
This is gold.
Not low enough.
Okay, we put in the high. This bar closed below the 2 bars in front of it. That is also a 3-bar reversal. So we're looking for the market to hold the IB high. Held it once. Just got us to a point where we were like, all right.
And I'm wondering if that was the right
choice.
choice.
We just got taken out with all the rest of the stuff.
There's some support. So some people
that one right where your cursor is, that's the one to take.
So now
the other one where you guys got out, that one, that's the beautiful 3-bar reversal because you're going with the trend.
Maybe I should save this. Maybe I should move my stop. I'm not going to.
This I think is one of the
right now.
3-bar reversals.
I have a couple of different
because
types of
you got 2 up bars and this bar closed
trades
below.
Where
both
one is just a long stop with no target, and I have one that has a target and a stop.
I like
one
both of them.
is a set trade.
So
this has a
pullback
entry target. So I got in at 73. My target
no,
is
they don't always
79 and a half.
SS is lighting you up. SS is lighting you guys up. Biggest Lenny of the year. GC, perfect VWAP bounce.
If I do nothing else,
SS,
I called you out.
I love it.
I'll either get stopped out at 71 3/4 or I'll make my target
still in the gold
79
opening
3/4.
range trade. Anybody? Who took it and who's still in?
Here is what I was talking about. Point of invalidation.
Let's see the chat.
Sound off in the chat.
Fired up. Hey, good price action. Hey, good price action today. So far, post FOMC.
I just got temporarily deactivated. Your account has been temporarily deactivated for exceeding your personal daily loss limit.
About 140 points.
How's that possible? I'm only down $27.
ES, we're a little bit more reluctant to move to the downside here, about 11 points off those highs.
Well, I have another account
around now beneath 90,000. Markets are moving.
That was random.
Lows to highs.
Man, you guys see what else was moving? LeBron James dunking on the center.
So these are my express funded accounts.
Kill the stream.
That was incredible.
Listen,
I love that transition.
I don't care who you are. Being 40 years old and dunking on the center and getting back for a block was just...
That was dumb.
41. He's about to turn 41.
Okay.
About to turn 41. Insane.
You were on the wrong what?
Instrument. So I was supposed to be in micros, and I was in the full ES.
Along that opening range in gold,
which my personal daily loss limit on the smaller account isn't big enough to absorb that.
If we hit that daily ATR, we're up at 43.
In the 150K, I have another one I can use. See, now it's going. You got to be kidding me. See? All right.
Man, that short pays.
Seriously, 70 3/4 was the low, and now it took 77. So
now making new all-time highs.
That one probably what it did. It got stopped out, and that hit my target, my loss limit, and then it took off.
I'm looking long side.
So
I need to pull back.
Oh man, look at spiking the ball. We got the president of the United States hitting the true social.
I think it actually did hit the stop.
Stock market all-time highs! Exclamation point.
And then it exceeded my daily loss limit.
Of course, he's looking at.
I don't know why. My loss.
Whatever market's at all-time highs. Yeah.
Silver at all-time highs.
I mean, I can't change it now because now I'm locked for the day.
The time goes with your plan.
It's up the USA Today.
My personal daily loss limit on
Dow Jones.
The 50K account is $125. And the personal profit target is $1,500.
We poised the bust out of a.
I kind of want to make the target much higher, but for now that's what I'm doing.
What do you see? It shows what a bull flag
so
is.
that's on the 50K account, the smaller account. So I'm down $27 and I'm locked for the day. That's kind of hilarious.
We're a little higher there, and then
but on the 150K, my daily loss limit is $250. My personal daily profit target is $4,500.
Let's call it 6880 level.
We could change those.
That's not above there.
It is what it is.
We've got
so maybe
nice.
Would it be worth explaining like when I got qualified for these accounts, I traded in a way that I don't want to. I did it because when you're in the XFA, you don't have to pay monthly. When you're in the combines, you have to pay monthly. So
risk would be
kind of went out of character and just did big trades.
If we were
to get the XFA and not have to pay monthly.
Out higher right now.
Now I'm doing micros with the intent of
roughly
changing how I trade because I want to be able to trade freely throughout the day.
We're still in the pattern though. You could play the lower extreme of this pattern also.
I'm trying to do 2 hours at a time. I'm trying to do 8:30 to 10:30 with micros, and the problem that I end up biting myself in the butt
lower
with
extreme
is
of this channel we'd have an entry of about 68.
Putting on too many micros, like sizing up too fast
on this particular,
and then taking too many trades in rapid succession. So I can't show you that with 50K right now because it got locked for the day.
It plays out though.
But I mean, we could try the 150.
13 minutes to the top of.
So I can use the 150 with micros.
The lows in. The lows in the NQ.
Yeah. So now we're coming down.
We have 130 points.
So now
130 points.
What I would be doing is looking for a short.
Selling off in the
because
25,000.
The descending wicks gave me the clue.
Look at these moves.
Yeah.
And I guess the issue that I have with trying to go short is finding the level that I would take.
Broadcom down 4%. Nvidia now making a run back down to those lows.
Why is the NQ holding up like this? Why is it not getting
roll over?
That's why, Hogue. Are you being facetious? Or are you being really white?
I mean, if there's adjustment in inventory, it's probably happening in the actual stocks right now because we're not seeing You know, we're not seeing necessarily the adjustment going into the futures.
No.
Well, you know what it is?
You know that the
reason I
longer
got locked
time
on the
frame
other one
wants to keep
setting
futures
is,
as range bound as they can.
It has
during
enabled
rollover,
trailing,
because it's
and
gonna
that
help
one
them
is set
make
up for
money on the roll.
unrealized gains, which means that if you get into a position and it goes up, say,
flagging pattern is
$100,
busted,
and then comes back
that was good if then though, GD.
minus 25,
They
you
just
were up
smoked the
100.
ES there.
Now you're locked out because your unrealized gains were sufficient that you're knocked out. That's why I got locked.
Oh, that's one of the things about rollover that's so difficult.
You think I should not do that?
Things happen that don't seem to make sense.
Because on the 150K, I have it as realized gains.
We're here wondering, why isn't the NASDAQ breaking?
Well, what it comes down to is I should have had the right instrument. I should have been on the micros.
The adjustments happening in something else.
That was the big mistake there. But huge, even still, that may be too tough to deal with. Having unrealized
trade thousands of NASDAQ or thousands of S&Ps. They're not outright long or short.
Like I said, they're tracking different on the different platforms or the different accounts.
They're tracking this the component they have. I mean,
yeah. But if the adjustment's happening in the stock, they may be actually.
For now, I'm not going to.
If they're selling Nvidia, they're probably buying the NASDAQ. That's gonna give it a little bit of a disconnect.
I don't know about that unrealized thing. That's kind of tough. Okay, so now we're at VWAP now. So there's a chance that we could be.
I've been watching. I know.
This is where I tend to get eaten up a lot
after the bell.
Trying to go long
62 last trade in the ES.
The rest of the market does not
20
want to
points
do
off
that.
the highs. Just put in about 20 minutes ago. NQ,
we're on my
less than 100 points from the lows, 25,470.
Are the lows I'm seeing liquidity?
ES, the highs. I'm sorry, the gold. Yes, gold highs
in the bid.
Look at this. We're value low in the NASDAQ
5
right
points
now.
below here.
25,460.
And it is possible that I could catch some of that.
We sold the pop,
but I'm also seeing a lot of selling momentum, which usually is an indication that you probably shouldn't be trying to go long when everyone else is trying to go short.
Blue Boyd's got it right there. If you're jumping a bunch of passengers from one ship to the other, you're going to have both circle each other and go nowhere until the passengers have all transitioned. That's wordy, but it's a really good analogy.
It's going in the book though. 42.91 last trade gold. Gold up $20 in the last 15 minutes.
There was a lot of buyers right there. So
the NQ. NQ is selling off.
Let's take this short from
these 460s is interesting.
VWAP, just below it, just below that last node, 54.
Closing it. We get down to IB low in the NQ at 25,390. In the next 8 minutes or so, what is the play, if anything?
63.75.
Well, we got to see what it looks like down there, Andre. If we are watching order flow, if we break the initial balance low, and it looks like there's a lot of eyes on it, continuation is probable. If we break that IB low,
so a lot of buyers,
the dome dies and nobody seems to care.
Sure.
Then I would look for a failure of the break below the initial balance low and a move back higher. We've got some work to do before we can get all the way down there, my friend.
But it did stop at that price, and it's coming back down.
Yes, we do. Vince,
and
still got your eye on the ES? Where else is catching your eye?
Looks like
locked in.
The market doesn't want to.
The 460s in the NASDAQ are interesting.
The liquidity is usually
bounced off that area. See if we can hold it, rotate back inside the value.
So down $8. Got stopped out.
What else you wrote, Dakota, after that trade?
So there's
we'll see.
Still,
honestly,
what are you watching?
Okay. I'm watching this NASDAQ here to see if we get a 3-bar reversal to the
upside. I wouldn't give up on the
off of what price, Dakota? Off of what price? Does it have to be off the lows? Does it have to be off the 390s? A 3-bar reversal.
Where stock was too tight.
Where would these 490s here?
Are they really trying to go up?
I have my eye on the markets. The main Mag 7. Nvidia's down 3.6, Broadcom 4.1. I'm just watching the overall market right now just to see how we react at this level. Are we going to push back down, go retest these lows, or are we going to find buyers in this level? So far, it's buyers in this level. You can see this 100-tick chart, that beautiful price structure, these higher lows and higher highs that are stepping in right here, right now. And so buyers are trying.
It's shaping up. It's looking like a very nice reversal right now.
So it looks like there's a node here. 68.
I should have just scalped that. I mean, that would have been a nice little scalp just now. Got right to my level. I should have bought him at the market.
Yeah, bounced right off the overnight VWAP in the ES.
I'm gonna try from there. 68,
59-ish. It's on a 5-minute chart.
And spot Bitcoin just hanging out at 90,000. So nothing really going on there.
Okay, and are the lows in the NQ? We're still beneath 500s for now. Top of the hour in 5 minutes. Go ahead, GD.
Dakota, will you get into this preemptively?
No, not against this major sell-off across the board. If it was a little more choppy, like if it wasn't so directional on these major stocks, then sure. But I don't want to go in against this because at any moment we could flush. We've seen it. 100 points.
Don't want to let it pass there. So,
and it's not at a key level. We're not at a major level. You can make an argument that there was some support here overnight at these 480s.
Boom. I mean,
it's not a major level on a higher time frame right now that I see anyway. But
stop.
Doesn't mean it's not valid. Right there. See, there's that example. There's a trend bar. We've been trending down for the past 20-30 minutes.
So this is reversal bar. Kind of the issue is
as of right now, we've broken that previous bar's.
Should I just have bigger stops?
We have 4 minutes
because it's going against me. So I'm actually wrong.
Above it.
It's wanting to go higher, at least until where we were before. So 78.
For 505.
It's a nice hammer at the bottom there too, Dakota.
And I see a bunch of liquidity at 78.
Now I got FOMO, guys. Now I have the FOMO.
Stop here. We're gonna go higher.
There you go.
460s, man. I'm telling you. I told you 460.
Look at that rip.
Look at that.
All right. You know that 16 I've lost twice.
This one.
So I noticed that I started really losing my mind after about three in a row. It's kind of
MC Hammer.
I was trying to be patient. All right.
And I would say that even right here, I would start to be like, okay, wait, what move? Because at some point, it does turn around, and I'm looking for the clues that that's the case. Because what I'm seeing now is a potential reversal pattern. So this, there was already descending wicks. This could be the high of the last one. I'm trying to get
along this market, but it's just not.
But it becomes frustrating because I just got stopped out near this area.
Down to all-time highs, 48,590 tilt.
So now I'm going to take that other entry off.
79% along on the tilt in cruise.
So now the question is, we'll come back to where I just was.
There's your pullback in gold. If you want to call it a pullback.
Wrong.
$9 pullback.
Flatten.
42.82.
At the wrong side.
Hogue. What are you seeing?
73
in gold. We also got initial balance.
We're at it. Boom. So I'm short now.
Play the trend.
Are you talking about in gold?
Yeah, they're looking at $9 pullback. $9 pullback. That's
so. Check this out.
This is the highs.
We got this. We got all these highs up here, dude. Highs.
Look at you, man.
We just traded right to it. This yellow line.
Yeah, I'm definitely more tense because I'm very concerned that I
don't know if we're
necessarily too low of a level. That it's going to stop me out, which it did.
Average
go higher
or average true range
and come back again. So, but
kind of
the volume profile is looking like it was just enough to get me out.
Past is it going to remain resistant? There's always that chance.
Yep. Stuff. Check your Slack, Hogue.
No, I got stopped out because I got in low at a lower point.
We are in the middle.
So that's the thing. I could put in a longer stop and just wait.
Damn.
Which would probably
not playing around.
Be the way to do it.
Nah, I'm telling you.
Thanks, Hogue.
I'm telling you.
Because it's possible that I'm just trading too small a stop.
Trying to get along this market.
My philosophy on it was that I'd rather be out fast and know that I'm wrong than be in waiting and be wrong for a long time.
I wanted to pull down to like 4,400.
But then the corollary is, well, if that's the case, then you have to take more time between each trade and see if you're right or not.
Hey, how'd you have that gold
see
chart
if you really are wrong?
The three tops up.
And that's what I haven't been doing. So that's what I'm like, oh no, I'll get back in. I'll get back in because I'm out. It's like, no. If you're out, you have to wait.
JD, look at
so like that level I was saying, 77, 78. That's where I wouldn't need to try. I need to try that one. But it just looks to me like it won't get there because there's like a volume of low volume node. So I'll put it at 77.
Right back to yesterday's value area high. Yeah. Right back to value high.
Short.
In the ES from yesterday.
See, and that's the thing. Like,
popping back through it.
Yeah, we are.
When I learned to trade from Jody Wong, one of the things that
like
he had
a long way to go, my
said
friend.
was,
we did not get there. So,
if you're gonna go,
do we buy this?
Take it up to there if you're pretty sure it's gonna go up to there. So why not take it long to where? Oh, something just came out. I'm short. I'm in. The tape bomb.
I was reading his fan mail right now.
Sure, to be honest,
like he's smelling his rose, smelling the roses that they're throwing at his feet. I mean, he's
reading his fan mail.
I was watching this come out. I was watching this. Look at that.
Look at that.
Boom.
Surge of
30 points just bounced right there.
Something must have happened. Did we just attack like Russia or something? Because
right back 25.
A bit of buying came in right at the
now.
That's
when I would want to move my stop because I'm so close to my target that I'm like, I'm gonna make money here.
Look what's moving now too. Crude oil
right
on the
target.
Everything started picking up. JD, what?
Now I'm up $12 on the day.
Here we go.
At least in this account.
Let's go crude.
Yeah, crude.
But now the conditions have changed. Something happened. I'm not sure.
He's got hammered 50 cents right back up.
Trying to continue with this is going to be the right. I mean, I definitely have a long bias at this point because that looked like it was coming down to get liquidity higher.
That has to be international or geopolitical.
Because the wisest thing really is to go
control over Ukraine's Donbass,
bigger stops because something happened that changed the conditions. I don't know what that tape bomb was that just came along.
Seeing it to Russia,
but it looks like buyers want to take this thing higher.
We got the knee-jerk reaction to the downside.
And if I put in the same size stops that I usually use, it's gonna.
Equity's gonna react. Our equities. What's our crude trade? JD, we're short.
There's a bunch of liquidity piling in at yesterday's midpoint at 68.69 and a half.
We're short from 57.
The low of that last move was 68 and a quarter.
Is the only thing to react.
Technically, it's still valid.
If I was to try to get in, I would try to get in. Well, I'm losing my chance. It'd be at 71 right now.
We're right back to a scratching crew. Just like
I guess
more headlines.
I'm in a
more headlines here
right
from
now,
Zelensky. There's no firm deadline from the U.S. on
try to do something. Although I definitely have a long bias because I'm convinced that the sellers were just trying to come down and get buyers.
Again, the major headline.
And they're trying to take this thing higher for whatever reason.
Zelensky control over Ukraine's Donbass region may be put to a vote. Only thing that really reacted was crude, but you saw that wiggle. That was at the top of the hour. But you saw a lot of movement there in the all over. But crude, most sensitive to that headline. Dakota said it too. That is news. Okay.
Yeah,
everyone flat. Keep an eye on that.
Yeah.
All right, we got the London closed
at the middle range.
Right there.
Yeah, it is.
Go long right there. All right.
Okay. All right, fellas. Let's take a little bit of a news break. Dr. Volatility, before Dr. Volatility even came on here, we saw some volatility. Flat. Let's see what we got announcements. We got group coaching. We got news break from after FOMC. Dr. Volatility. Happy Thursday, man. Well day.
Happy Thursday, everybody. Hope you're all trading safe out there. These markets can be brutal, so be careful. And if you need help, assistance, or guidance, let me tell you about the Top Step Discord. The Top Step Discord, it is the largest trading community out there, and you can find almost anything you need in the Top Step Discord. Would you like to find a trading buddy? Do you want to have a conversation about different trading products? Do you want to talk about your
deal
favorite
here
trading
would be
product?
the point of invalidity would be below this liquidity. So below 69 and a half.
Day. Not only can you talk about products and get quick help when you need it, there are classes that happen in the Discord after we go off air. Coach Hoop goes live most days, as does a lot of our other coaches, all in Discord. You can find them there. It is truly, truly the place to be.
But now there's a bunch of liquidity
support help, our mods and ambassadors are crazy helpful, and they're amazing. We appreciate them so much. So please, if you're not part of the Top Step Discord, what are you waiting for? Click on the link we're going to drop in chat and then sign up today. Discord, It's not just for stalking your friends in video games, it's for hanging out and having conversations about trading.
All right, it ate
And
through
if you want to
that.
continue the conversation about trading, then tune in today at 12 p.m.
Where would be
Central
the
Time
next
for group
entry?
coaching. Group coaching is
73
the
and a
point of the
quarter.
show where you get to have your questions answered live by our on-air talent.
But
Today
if
we
I go to
have
73 and a
JD
quarter, I don't
Hogue
have
and
a
a
point of
mystery guest.
invalidity that's anywhere near
We're
it.
just trying to lock
Just
down
kind
our
of
third coach, but no matter what, you can be sure that you're going to have a great lunch
where you
hour
then have to
with
use
the
a
Top
point of
Tip TV guys.
inconvenience.
If you want to have your question answered on
So
air
now
by
had my
Hogue or
entry
JD,
worked,
we're
I'm
going to
to
drop
my
another
target.
link in the chat, and we're going to pin this one for most of the day. This
But
is
it
how you
didn't
can get your
pick me up.
questions
All right,
seen.
no, let's
Fill
get
it
out
out,
of
then
that. Let's
tune
get out
in
of that.
right back
Okay.
here, Top Tip TV, 12 p.m. Central Time for group coaching. Tune in. You never know. You may learn a thing or two. Now, before we go back to those markets and the fastness, chat, are you thinking about buying a home in 2026? Or how about starting the new year with a job search? Well, the Fed's final decision on interest rates in 2025 could impact your household's financial future. Karen Kefa is in Washington with a breakdown of this afternoon's announcement.
Didn't eat through it. Looking like they might hold.
The Federal Reserve cutting interest rates for the third time in a row, and the move coming at a dicey crossroads for the Fed's two mandates of maximum employment and minimal price inflation.
The final call on interest rates in 2025 by the Federal Reserve caps off a turbulent year for the central bank and current chair Jerome Powell and tees up an uncertain new year ahead.
The Federal Open Market Committee decided to lower our policy interest rate by a 1/4 percentage point.
Major inflation and jobs reports delayed by the recent government shutdown aren't due out until later this month. But economists say the Fed has enough private data about the U.S. labor market to see it's slowing. And cutting interest rates is aimed at encouraging businesses to borrow, spend, and hire more. It can get consumer spending too.
When interest rates come down, that lowers the overnight lending rate that banks use to send money to each other overnight while we're all sleeping. That can lower the broader interest rate that people think about when you think about, the rate you've got on your credit card, the rate you've got on your mortgage.
But loosening the reins on borrowing also risks further heating up prices at a time when inflation remains stubborn. Despite consumers saying they feel the pinch, Americans are spending this holiday season.
People are still spending. It is the holidays. So I think we're seeing credit card debt rise and buy now, pay later behavior is growing. So folks are still spending, but they're putting money in places where their debt is going up.
The Fed facing a growing economy on one hand and a slowing labor market on the other, making the 2026 outlook for interest rates murky.
And this decision not without some dissent. There were some concerned that they're not paying enough attention to the inflation piece of this or the high cost of living being felt by many Americans. We'll get that delayed government data on jobs and inflation next week, which could shift the economic narrative. In Washington, I'm Karen Kefa.
All right. Thank you, James. And
so there's liquidity showing up at 74.
And
that would be
crude trade, JD.
Let's say 73 would be where I'd want to go.
$3 was to the downside. We're not really getting much. Technically, we talked earlier. There's a lot of space down below. I still don't hate the short, and it's still valid.
Buying strength there, 73.
But now we've got a failed downside auction, possibly to the downside. What are you thinking?
Just because of that one move, yeah. Well, we've got our CYA all the way up at 57.78. We can just trim the risk. Instead of $50 a risk, we'll take $25 worth of risk. How about that?
Yeah. Just the where are you putting it? 66?
57.53.
Yeah, that's still inside the opening range.
Okay, we can do 66.
At least that gives us a couple of ticks the other side of it. Maybe not get the stop.
Sure. Okay, risk is adjusted in crude oil.
Now, we saw some selling coming in the equities. There was some stuff coming out on the wire here about the U.S. selling some reopened 5-year tips and reopened 20-year bonds. Of course, we're waiting for the 30-year bond auction today at noon. To me, the market and Vince, and let me know your thoughts on this as well. We haven't extended the initial balance at all on either side, and we are sitting right at the center of the range. Are we going to have a normal trading day today, Vince? Is that what this is lining up to be? Like we're not going to trade outside the IB high or low in the equities?
Yeah, give me
mute.
That's a mute fine.
Yeah, I would.
$5.
I would just. Oh man, $10 inflation.
So I guess I would say that
I would just fade the range, the high and low today until we break. Right. So
cold right now.
It's a normal trading day in the Nasdaq. You know, also in the ES, we have the same
trying
thing.
to figure out what I think is happening.
Either side of the initial balance.
Still convinced
for me,
that this is correct.
Structure.
No proof.
Now though, something else. We took out the IB high. We're trending.
Could change.
I'm actually going to put an order in pretty soon here to maybe try to work along.
I'm trying to make sense
in a couple of minutes what we're doing there. But
what
the other two markets,
there's
it's
the
just
buyers of like where they would.
Here's the Nasdaq.
Where they
Dow is kind of trending. Right, look at the profile. This is
I guess I would say I'm a little bit confused.
Here on the Nasdaq, if we look at the ES,
looks like it wants to go down.
You know, it's balanced pretty much.
Is this the point where
higher,
the buyers are going to make their statement? So
you know, we're just kind of.
I'm looking for evidence that that's the case. What other?
So my focus right now is going to be on the Dow because it's showing the most strength.
Yeah.
So
a little bit more directional activity there.
Right.
Right. Shot that level held.
I'm actually going to place orders here. I'm going to work some orders now. So.
All right.
I'll let you know when I put them in.
Awesome. Yeah.
Sounds
so
good.
I mean, if we're going to be waiting for the extremes in the equities, in at least in the ES and the NQ.
But the sellers have not given.
We're right in the middle. It's don't diddle in the middle, right here. The way it looks to me.
They're down into the liquidity.
There's still a lot of weakness.
We're hanging right at.
All right, so.
Sorry, what's that, Dakota?
So there's a lot of weakness here in tech. Like Nvidia's still negative 3.6, Broadcom's 3.6, Tesla now.
This would be
-2.
I think I just missed it.
Google
so
negative 1.5.
That point where I was
still
thinking
a lot
about
of weakness.
Was where they were thinking what they were going to do.
So the question is, what's holding everything up?
And it didn't happen.
Microsoft's at 0.2.
And I think that was the best chance to grab this. So it's probably not the only chance, of course, but at the moment, it worked out real well.
Holding the world.
What's up, fellas? We got the.
But there's just not a lot of follow through. There's not a lot of conviction.
Chopping around right now. Looks like Vince. What do you got?
So.
Oh, Vince, it's tonight.
I'm just working my orders right now.
Right from there, 69.5.
Okay, only down nice. Again,
I think I'm going to miss that, but
today.
We'll see.
48,618 day after FOMC. They cut rates yesterday by 25 basis points.
Let me know order short 69.5. I'm in.
Take a look at Fed Watch. Next FOMC meeting is January.
The stop is right above the most recent peak.
9th. Well, some new voting members, 4 new voting members to be precise. I do this off the top of my head. We got Paulson, we got Logan, we got Kashkari.
At the moment, the market's agreeing with me, so I'm up.
I believe is the 4th one. A lot of them will be speaking tomorrow, actually.
This is another set trade. So the target
the dissent yesterday in the voting, JD.
Which
very interesting.
It would have to break the liquidity that
Mirren wanted a 50% basis point cut.
This one I feel is
50 basis point cut, and then Goolsby and who's the third? Just slipped my mind.
That's
Goolsby and another.
That's gonna get
wanted the flat line. No rate cut at all. So
right.
Yeah,
I'm thinking I'm going to. I didn't.
There was some dissent.
That's the thing. I convinced myself of something that wasn't true. Because I'm back in the money, but I'm seeing it come back against me. So the signs are not good. So now.
But they didn't leave the possibility.
I'm taking heat, and I don't like taking heat. That's why I would be inclined to move the stop and not take heat.
Good job.
But it's just
kind of trying not to
admit waffling around at my entry point.
Wrong as to
trying to decide
how much inflation would be created by the tariffs.
It wants to go up.
Because I remember him saying earlier in the year, he was like, the fourth
this
quarter of this year
is the issue.
Is when those tariffs are really going to hit. As
lack of conviction,
inflation
confidence in what I just put on.
He kind of pushed that off to the first quarter of next year.
It's going to work out in my favor. The evidence is, getting better.
Nobody
in
knows
my
for
favor,
sure when it's going to hit, but he was very diplomatic yesterday, I thought.
Thought so as well.
I have a hard time
was thinking
believing
about
it's
it
going
also
to work
last
out.
night because we're nerds like that. He got very wordy. He got very worried on one specific question about the data. Basically saying that all the data we're
much more anxiety.
is stale.
Yeah, it's coming back.
And there were, during the government shutdown, most of October, if not all
we're going
of
to
it,
be out.
there was no one to
So
take
now
the
I am
data
out.
in terms of employment. So I think we have non-farm coming out next week. Basically, data's no good, so they're going to kind of flying blind a little bit is what my take was from there, and they're going to have to really look use their best judgment in terms of monetary policy. Only time he got very worried, didn't sound like a robot. Also said short-lived, by the way. Anyone in the chat hear that? Did not say live. What was that? What is that? He's got to have a bet with someone. He's got
market. Yeah.
He's got a bet with someone. One of his boys. They watch this, but he said short-lived, not live. You up, George? I saw you were all over that.
Thank you. It's amazing.
That one threw me for a short-circuited, short-lived.
What I see is a man whipped around by the markets.
Okay, we got 15 minutes till the London close. Take a look at these prices. And crude trading 50. Bottom out at $57.01 on that headline from Zelensky, a possibility of the Donbas region in Ukraine. Control perhaps being turned over to a vote. Nothing is certain by any means. Thank you, Kira. Thank you. He said data is incomplete because it wasn't gathered, so they'll be very critical. Thank you, Kira. Thank you. You said it much better than I did. That's precisely what he said, what he meant.
My question is, when does all that catch up?
Well, it's almost like we were talking. We didn't even. I was thinking about that as well. 2026, maybe. Maybe we get back
February.
Feb, yeah.
At this point, what's the point of even backtracking with old data? We should just be moving forward with new stuff, right? Why?
Yeah.
I look back on it.
Especially when I see
Yeah, I mean,
your mental state, your mindset.
If it's going to be wrong,
being whipped around
anyway, why twist everybody up about it?
Well, that's the
usually is.
That's the devil's in the details there, JD. It's all shitty data. So wait for the good data to kick in 2026. Just my tinfoil hat. No, nothing. No evidence of that. Okay, we have on the close bottom of the hour. We got a 4-week bill. Also at the bottom of the hour, we got 30-year bond auction at noon central. Keep an eye on that. See yields moving, retreating today. Lower. Vince, are you still working a bid in the Dow?
Yes. Yep. I'm working a bid, and I may actually work a bid in the gold soon. So I might want to try to get long gold.
Gold straight up trading. What price you working? What price you working, Vince, in the Dow?
48,492.
492. Thank you.
What I want you to do is
Future Trade 26 says, let's just send all the debt into space. Problem solved.
We're not doing that already.
Sounds good, right?
Think about we're not doing that right. We're not doing that already. I know what we're doing.
We're trying to.
Yeah. What that?
37.
Turn those machines back on. Keep
37 trillion times.
Yeah. Let's go see if we can retest these session lows.
Yep. All right. Got about 100 points to go in the NQ. Trading 25,494. Tilt has leveled off.
As ES has gone sideways, we're drifting now.
And you can send those to me.
Yeah, we're in the middle of the range. It's no go for me in my time frame.
Action's dried up for the time being. We see volume really dropping off too now. Which is typical for this time of day.
It's locked in here. You looking for something, Dakota?
No, I can see both sides of this market. I can make a case for both sides of these markets.
I have,
but I'm well positioned.
some sketchings of things that I've been trying to do, and I need to understand how to.
Maybe we get crude just sitting at the IB low.
That
just sitting there.
Yep.
Into a process plan, into an action plan.
We were going to get a little bit more action out of that today.
So
should we take our 11 bucks and go home?